Hey, how you guys going? My name is Heartbeat. Welcome back into this week's video, and today we're here another fantastic episode of the Arctic Shack for you beautiful people. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the groundbreaking news that's rocking the world. Mainly in the USA, but it's also making its way to Australia. TikTok could provincially get banned. Boo-hoo, whanny wah. Banned. Oh no. So because of the new data collection that has been released from TikTok, it has released a lot of very scary things in my personal opinion. Like, TikTok pretty much records everything you do, from your IP address to literally anything else. And for some strange reason, a large majority of that information has been sent to China. So that's what sort of spread the rumor that China could potentially be watching us, or like is spying on the US and Australia or something like that. In my personal opinion, that sounds correct, and honestly, just if you want to continue the app like I will be, like, please be careful. But I'm just saying, in my personal opinion, I'll be very careful if I were you. But TikTok being closed is not the worst thing in the world. There is hundreds, quite literally thousands of different social media platforms that you, I, and everyone can use instead of that cringe fest. Yeah, but Heartbeat, you have over 25k on TikTok. How do you think it's cringe? Okay, hey, look at here. Don't get me wrong. It's the exact same as YouTube. It's a love and hate relationship. Don't get me wrong, I think a large majority of TikTok is quite funny. It's quite creative, how people would dance or how they use different sounds. It's funny. That's just my opinion. But there's a lot of downsides to it that I would love to see crash and burn. So that's what I mean, like, I've got YouTube and Twitter as well, so it's not that big of a deal for me personally, but I know a large majority of content creators are just solely TikTok and that's it. This is really giving me 2016 flashbacks when, like, Vine crashed and burned and everyone sort of scattered to everything else like YouTube or Instagram or something like that. This is literally the exact same thing, but, well, with TikTok. And don't get me wrong, I've met a lot of great people on TikTok and all that sort of stuff, but to be brutally fair, I'm semi-happy to see it go. It's a little bit sus, it's a little bit creepy to see the data collection that TikTok has been doing, but to be fair, like, it's nothing really worth worrying about. Like, I get it, like, it's a good social media app, and I know that a lot of people enjoy it, but just know for a fact there's tons more options out there. Like, for example, what you're watching right now, YouTube. I dedicate my life and soul to YouTube way more than TikTok, even though for some godlike reason I have more followers on TikTok than here, but hey, whatever. I'm not salty. But please know, just because an application just like this, or like Vine, leaves does not mean that it's the end of the world for the furry community, which I've seen float around too, that, oh, you know, TikTok's crashing and burning, what can we do? Go to Byte. Byte is actually pretty much like Vine anyways. It's not as big as what it used to be, but hey, it's better than nothing at all. If you want to follow me, by the way, too, on Byte and whatnot, on TikTok or whatever, it's down in the description below if you want to follow. So guys, please, just for 10 seconds, just stop stressing, stop worrying about these Chinese bots or these Chinese spies coming to take over us, just because all of these allegations at the moment, TikTok hasn't really responded to this, by the way, but these allegations could potentially harm you. So, as I've always said, honestly, that should just be an online rule in general. Like, just be careful. Don't do dumb stuff. Don't leak personal information. Like, that's pretty bread and butter stuff. I shouldn't have to hold your hand and tell you to do this sort of stuff, but, you know, people aren't smooth brain. But all I'm pretty much saying is that just because TikTok is going down, or potentially going down and getting banned, all that sort of stuff, there is multiple alternatives that you can use. Just because one app dies does not mean that sometime in the future another app could rise as well. I mean, like, what is it, the year 2020 right now? Literally anybody can make a social media app that can blow up. Like, it's not that hard. Remember how quickly Vine blew up over the last, like, few months of that opening? Yeah, you never know. Next app could come along and do the exact same thing. We don't know. So that's pretty much about it for this week's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And as I said before, just take a deep breath. It's okay. We can move on to other social media platforms. Just because one dies does not mean that we all have to. It's okay. Just time out, deep breaths. Alright guys, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See you later, mate.